class of 2009 Memorial High School. Congratulations to you on your achievements. Congratulations to you parents for bringing them to this point, and congratulations to you teachers for teaching them to this point. We appreciate each and every one of you very much. It is indeed my pleasure to introduce Pasadena Memorial High School's class of 2009 Valedictorian, Ms. Valedicatorian. Abby has a very long and distinguished list of accomplishments and awards, and I would like to read some of them to you today. She is a 3-year varsity letterman on the Memorial Track and Field team. She's qualified for regional competition and holds the school record for the girls cross-country 2-mile and 800-meter runs. She has served as a class officer for 2 years, as a member of the student council for 4 years, and she is a member of the National Honor Society and the Spanish National Honor Society. Abby has served on numerous student leadership committees, including the Superintendent Student Advisory Committee and the District Education Committee. She has served in apprenticeship programs at the University of Houston, Rice University, and at NASA, where her team advanced international competition in the Space Satellite Design Competition. Abby is leaving high school with over 20 hours of college credit, earning 6 of those hours from Stanford University, where she earned the highest grade and blew the curve for the graduate level students in her Latin classes. In addition to these and many more impressive accomplishments, Abby has unselfishly given of her time in many community service projects, including Habitat for Humanity, Lions Club Walk for Sight, Texas Multiple Sclerosis Society 150, and Seniors Helping Seniors Rebuilding Houston. Abby is graduating with a GPA of 5.53, and she has plans to I've had the privilege of becoming acquainted with Abby for the last couple of years on the Superintendent's Student Advisory Committee, and it is with almost family pride that I introduce to you your class valedictorian, Ms. Abby Corrington.
Good afternoon. My fellow graduates, over the last 4 years here at Pasadena Memorial High School, we have learned a lot. Ms. Bagley has taught us how to approximate the value of the function f of x equals x squared from 0 to 2 using a midpoint Riemann sum with 4 subintervals. Mrs. Sheehan taught us that the Vietnam War is of maximum importance to the history of our great nation. And all of this knowledge will no doubt be valuable to us as we go forward in life. But I think that the most important thing that we have learned over the last 4 years is that success is a journey, not a destination. We've accomplished great things, but we haven't forgotten to stop and smell the roses along the way. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to talk about what we've learned, the people we have to thank, and the people we have to remember. I told you that the most important thing that we learned is that success is a journey, not a destination. Let me give you just a couple of examples of what I'm talking about. Our junior year, when the Maverick football team made it to state playoffs after Coach Nelson's breathed new life into our athletic program. We'll never forget the sense of unity and pride that developed with players and spectators during those games. However, despite the pressure, we didn't forget to have a good time in the midst of all the intensity. We'll never forget watching Mrs. Smith pedal around the gym on a Red Ryder tricycle at a pep rally before a big game in which our magnificent Mavericks leapt over and spun around multitudes of opponents who simply could not prevent their untouchable game. Another example is our presence here today. We've all worked diligently to attain our goal of graduating high school, which is no simple task. Each day was filled with numbers, words, equations, theories, and all things scholastic, but also with the laughter of friends, the making of memories, and the fulfilling of goals. Our efforts have not gone unnoticed, and subsequently, we have been rewarded in ways realized and not yet realized. For example, senior day, when we all played Dizzy Lizzy and watched each other run clumsily sideways all the way down the gym, only to descend quite ungracefully to the floor when it Next, I'd like to take a moment on behalf of myself and my fellow graduates to thank the people that have brought us here. I'd like to thank my mother, who taught me to be strong in the face of adversity and to always look at the glass half full, because if you put your mind to it, you can do it, do it, do it. I speak to the entire senior class when I say, thank you, moms, for being my first teacher. You always will be. I'd also like to thank my father, who taught me that forgiveness is key in life, that honesty, kindness, and loyalty will always ensure success. I speak to the entire senior class when I say, thank you, dads, for being my first coach. You always will be. To my siblings, you were my first teammates, my first role models. You've inspired me to be the best I can be and never forget where I came from. I speak to the entire senior class when I say, thank you, brothers and sisters, for allowing me always to count on you for support and encouragement. To my friends, you have been my stronghold, my joy, and I speak to the entire senior class when I say you have been instrumental in helping me become the person I am today, and I thank you for it. To my teachers, you are, in one word, remarkable. The dedication and sincere concern you have proven to possess for the lives of your students is fantastically impressive and vastly appreciated. I speak to the entire senior class when I say thank you for being our constant in the midst of perpetual change. And to Mrs. Smith, you are the spark behind the majestic glow Pasadena Memorial. Your ceaseless energy, charisma, devotion, and optimism are extraordinary. We are who we are largely in part because you are. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to remember someone who is not with us today. We all miss our friend, Jenny Morgan. She was a wonderful daughter and sister, the epitome of a true friend, and the most genuinely kind human being I know. So now we're graduates, and soon we're going to be laughing, crying, and saying goodbye. There will be bittersweet hugs and tears. We'll do our best to stay in touch, but we'll be living our lives and doing our best. As a final thought, going progressively forward, I'd like to leave you with a quote from my grandfather, Hal Corrington. One of the last things he said to me before he passed was, "That's an upward move for you." To you all, this brilliant graduation marks the first day of the rest of our lives. And that, my friends, is an upward move for you. Congratulations. Thank you.